Hey guys, it's your girl Jazzy Mango, and thank you for tuning into Mango After Dark. Make sure you subscribe, you already know, to the Sip White YouTube channel, and we lit. Mwah. Stay tuned.
Daddy, don't care. Pressing, flipping, bust me down, hold me, push me, fuck me. Now you got my hips open, the mango ready out. You on your way over, and you gon' ask me how. I said we freaky for the night. Yes, you know.
Well, I was just saying that, that I was looking at women. I admire a woman's body. She looks nice. She looks good or whatever. So I embarked on this polyamorous type of relationship. If not type, it was a poly relationship. And actually, it was fun because it was new for me.
Right.
It was new. It was different.
Right.
It wasn't something that I would ever think I would do.
Right.
But I was like, hey, why not try it, and I did. Now, people do it for different reasons.
Right.
I've heard people do it for economic reasons. I've heard women say, oh, well, he cheating anyway, so you might as well bring everybody in one place. I can honestly say that sometimes it helps. It would help. Like, say, it's all three of us and we're in a relationship. You guys might be able to connect on a level that you and I don't connect on. Okay. So, like, I might be trying to communicate something to you. You're not hearing me and you don't understand. But I can tell her and she can tell you and everybody's all right again. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only problem is that I'm a person that commits to things. I really commit to it.
Right.
If that's what I want to do, And the other woman in the relationship that I was in was a Gemini.
Oh, God. Scary.
That's all I heard?
And she had different sides every damn day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and her outlook was different from mine. I mean, she was a beautiful person. I think her intentions were definitely good. And then I realized in doing that, I really like monogamous relationships. I really like being able to shower my person.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to share him knowingly.
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask. Like, how do you spend time? Do you guys spend time together?
Well, it was all this trial and error, though.
That's okay. That's like,
it was a lot of trial and error. Like, it was like, okay, this is my day. I'm over here, I'm going to be with him solely alone from this day to this day. And then I would go and live my life because I have a whole life too.
Right.
And, and she would be there during that time, and then there would be the days that we were all together.
Gotcha.
Okay.
How does that, now is there like sneaky things? Like, okay, they're together on their love, like, and you're calling, he's not answering.
No, never.
Okay.
It was always open.
That's
like,
good. I like that. Okay.
I call and she would be there and we would all talk. Hey, what's up? What y'all doing? Watching TV, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Y'all have a good night. All right, boom. I'm home. I'm doing me.
Gotcha.
The next day, I would call either him or her, whatever. Hey, how's your day going? It's the same as a regular relationship.
Okay.
The problem became connections are different.
Right.
People connect on different levels, so it would be like, say, sexually, it may be more intense than
so then
somebody else
want it more with the other
and then it's
person.
like, why you doing that over there?
Right.
Gotcha.
And why you ain't doing this over here? And I can tell that's different over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Any jealousy?
I think it was some. I know with me, I was never jealous. I always just felt like we weren't, okay, not jealous, but it wasn't an even playing field.
Gotcha.
If I did something, the repercussions for it were different as if they did it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So, I I'm gonna tell you something. It's got to be a strong man to deal with two women,
Right.
because you have to deal with different personalities,
Exactly. That's a lot.
this, that, and the third, and I'm a very strong-minded person too.
Right.
Like once I get my mind made up about something, can't nobody bend me anyway. I mean, even if I'm wrong, I'm gonna stand on my wrong. I'm just gonna be wrong. But I'm gonna say there were some pluses about it, and then there were some negatives about it, and it was really the jealousy part.
Right.
The jealousy wasn't like you spending more time with him or you spending more time with her. It wasn't that.
Because
It
we
was
already know what's going on.
yeah, we know that the other person exists.
Right.
What it was the connections.
Yeah.
You know, like
Okay.
do you love her more? Do you love her more?
Right.
Do you love him more?
Right.
You know, do I even love her?
Right,
I mean, or do I just like you a lot?
Right.
You know, and that's what I knew, like, how I know people. It's serious. If you're gay, you're gay.
Right.
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 That's serious. Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm not.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm hey, I had fun, but
Right.
I know that I would not be just
Right.
looking for a woman to be.
So in that, you guys all had sex too.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay, yeah, because I've
Yeah.
heard both things, like
Right.
how you were.
Yeah.
That it could have just been that, but okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
And so, how does financially things work? So, is it like the guy is taking care of everything for two people?
It's a whole pot.
Okay, so everybody's
So
throwing it in.
everybody
Gotcha.
helps everybody. So
Gotcha.
like, okay, I'm sorry to keep using you guys, but
No.
there's three of us
That's
here.
fine,
So
that's
no, so if you are, if you need lunch money,
Mhm.
and I'm up first and I'm in the kitchen, hey, you got $10 or you got 20 or you good,
Gotcha.
whatever. Or if she asks me and I'm the first person, when he come out, I'm asking him.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or she and I would call each other and set something up for him
Oh,
that
that's
night,
dope.
dinner or something like that.
Now, how do roles go? Like, if somebody's better at something, do they do it? Like, say you're the better cook, is your duty to cook, and say she's the better cleaner, or he's the better cleaner and he's cleaning?
Well, and that's funny you say that, because everybody kind of naturally got into their own role.
Gotcha.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we both cooked. Like, people get tired of cooking.
Right.
So like, he would cook, she would cook, I would cook certain days.
Right.
It would, like, I'm the type of person that would step out on something. Like, I would go get a recipe and try it.
Right. Right.
Okay, y'all, let's try this.
Right.
That would be me, and with her, it was, she cooked, but she did a lot of down home South, cooking.
Gotcha.
And I'm not that person, being
Right.
my family's from the Caribbean, and
Okay.
I do have Southern family, but my recipes are going to be more Caribbean,
Right.
based. And then with him, I mean, he just made spaghetti.
Right. He said, you didn't say I had to make that.
No, I'm not. I'm
No,
gonna
he
be
does,
honest.
yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest with you all, and this will be out for the web anyway. And, be just real with me. The issue that I had is that they wanted. It was still a monogamous relationship. I still felt like they were doing more talking. Cause they
were together so
Right.
it kind of still felt like you were a little side.
Yeah,
side.
sometimes,
Right.
and I could have been alienating myself, because I can do that too, because sometimes I can be introverted, but I kind of felt like they were not, I wasn't looking for the long term.
Gotcha.
They are still together.
Right.
Oh wow.
I left the situation, willingly. They still always say come back, because it only makes
Right.
sense for everybody to be in one place,
Right.
not for me anymore. And they are still living that lifestyle.
Gotcha.
It's funny you say that, because my husband and I, we've had threesomes with inviting other women in, and I told you I was researching on it, and my husband, we've been talking about it off and on, but I think he wanted that with this one young lady that he was seeing, and I was just like, no, and the only reason because I felt like she was trying to get me out of the picture. And he, this is my husband, so of course he's telling her, like, this is my wife.
Right.
I ain't going nowhere, she ain't going nowhere.
Right.
But you know how you can just tell,
Yeah, absolutely.
like somebody like wants to be, in
you.
your spot, and like
Mhm.
putting like, And I'm looking at her like, oh no, boo, you know. And so I got to the point where I was like, well, y'all have y'all relationship. I'm cool with it. I know what it is.
Right.
But I started reading into those text messages and like, oh no, you got to cut her off because I know exactly what she's trying to do. And at first, my husband was like, oh no, it's not like that. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna let him see it for himself.
Sometimes you have to do that.
And then finally he can be like, "Baby, you was right. I knew I knew it.
Right.
But okay."
And then it was some sneaky stuff. So like stuff you were saying, like I can see it, I can feel it. And you know, sometimes because I am a Leo,
Okay.
I can be a little in your face with it.
Right.
And I don't have, you
The
know,
filter.
I don't have, I have to really work on that sometimes.
Me too. I ain't got it.
And the thing is that, you know, and it may come off a little harsh to some people, but it's not, to me, it's like, this is how you do
what it is.
Exactly.
Like,
let's live it.
yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no? I don't want to play these games.
Right.
Like, no, seriously.
You just a straight up and down person.
That's it.
Yeah.
And she knows it now that that's just who she is.
Right.
You know, she would try to be like, but I think that's why it was a balance. You know,
Right.
she's like super, super, super girly.
Got it.
Super girly. Yeah, and me, I'm just like, it's a room for a woman in the room, but you know, sometimes you have to stand, you know, and he was a Leo too, you know, 2 Leos.
It was a lot
That's
going
a
on.
lot.
Yeah, you know, so.
Well, we had a lot of good talking
I
today. I learned a lot of different things. I might put them all in one. And I hope you guys do too. But I just want to thank you guys for coming to Mango After Dark. Your insight was amazing. Like, I know that this can definitely touch somebody and just give somebody more knowledge about something they may be feeling or just maybe not be feeling sexy enough. And you talked about knowing yourself and you talked about things that you've gone through and you're married now. And you know, I'm out here. So, in the words of Kylnn, I'm out here.
Listen, girl, are you ready to do this?
Look, I don't know if I can do this. Look, I thought I was cut out for it, but look, I just can't.
Listen, Crystal, if we don't go ahead and kill him, he's gonna kill either you or me.
Look, I don't know if I can do this. This is murder.
Listen, if you can't go ahead and do it, I'm just have to do this shit myself. Like,
Look, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. Look, my cousin Big Mark is good with things like this. He'll help us with this situation. I've already talked to him.
listen, you can't be taking this big situation and putting it in random people's hands.
Look, no, trust me. He is going to help us. He's good with stuff like this. He got it.
Yo, if you fuck this shit up, I'ma have to come for you.
Make it rain. Come on, make it rain, baby. Make it rain. Make it rain for me. Make it rain. Make it rain. Come on, make it rain, baby. Make it rain. Make it rain.